haunting is the best way to describe Chris Stapleton and Patty Loveless's performance during the 2022 CMA Awards Wednesday night. But a good haunting, one that left Patty like this.
Where the sun comes up.
Hey, it's Addison Hager, and the two would serenade the Bridgestone Arena crowd with You'll Never Leave Harlan Alive.
About 3 in the day, and you feel your cup.
Both singers raised in Kentucky, this performance was to lift up their home state, highlighting the historic flooding they encountered this past year. Opening up, it was only Patty's voice and quiet instrumentals to set the tone for the song.
In the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky.
And then the two would sing. The artist delivered the kind of performance that left all of their contemporaries standing and cheering. This moment reminded me of Stapleton's CMA performance of Tennessee Whiskey years ago. It got a similar response.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom.
You'll Never Leave Harlan Alive was from Patty's 2001 Mountain Soul album. It's mostly known as Loveless Song, and most know it as a Loveless Song, but Brad Paisley would actually cut it for his Part 2 album in 2001, and others took a try after her version was released that same year. Daryl Scott was the one who wrote it, and to fully appreciate where it came from, you have to go back nearly a century. Talking to Kentucky Country Music in October 2020, Scott explained how his family has called Kentucky and Harlan County home for 200 years. One year, he and his father went searching for more information about his great-grandfather, who at the time they knew little about. They checked out libraries, then graveyards, with the poetic songsmith noting that the sun seemed to rise at one cemetery around 10 a.m. each day and set at 3 p.m. One grave marker even read, "You'll never leave Harlan alive." And, well, the rest is history.
You're drinking and you spend your life just thinking of how.
It's okay if you're still scratching your head with who Loveless is. If you're 25 years old and younger, well, she was a radio staple for a decade in the late 1980s and 90s. Her songs like Blame It On Your Heart,
All I wanted was to be your one and only.
and Chains would hit number 1. She largely retired from performing about 13 years ago, so it makes sense that when the two climbed towards the end, the crowd was overcome with emotion. Hit the thumbs up button if you loved seeing this moment, and if you want to see more duets from these two. Wanting more from the CMA Awards last night? Tell us who you or what performance you want to see in the comments. That evening, in addition to the goosebump-worthy performance, Stapleton took home Male Vocalist of the Year.
Everybody's killing it, and I'm so honored to be a member of the country music community.
I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching.